Thunder with a ladder, it ain't good luck.
Let's get it, I got it, I'm ready, my lord. Whole click solid, everybody on board. Say they won't smoke, that's the shit they can't afford. These niggas weak, no cap, I go hard. And I know these niggas mad, I ain't tripping, I'm good. One call, then fall on you, don't make me do it. Me and my niggas taking your city on dog.
You understand that? Because there's no equality in the Bible. It's quite flat out and simple. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the best thing to walk the face of this earth. There is no nation greater than thee. You understand that? And how do you be great, Black, Hispanic, and Native American, man? By keeping the Lord's laws. He said that you'd be above all nations on the face of this earth. What part of that you don't understand, man? And because you want to break the law, statute, commandments, you wonder why we out here being killed by these other nations. You understand that? You wonder why we are under the white man's foot in today's society, man. You understand that? It's a simple order. Follow the laws, statutes, and commandments. If not, you die. Nothing simpler than that. Read what you got.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 1. And it shall come to pass, if thou shalt hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments, which I command thee to this day, that the Lord thy God will set thee upon high above all nations, on high above all nations on the earth.
Some of the nations.
All nations on the earth.
You understand that? Black, Hispanic, and Native American, man, the only thing you got to do is keep the goddamn law. But you don't want to do that, and because you refuse to follow the Lord, read 15. Because you refuse to listen to the Lord, this is what happened, man. And this is why the so-called oppressor, which is the white man and the devil that the Bible speak of, is stepping on your neck.
Verse 15, but it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe and to do all his commandments,
some of them.
All his commandments,
that's the ones you want to follow.
All his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee.
You understand that? All these curses will come upon you, black man, for not keeping the laws. You understand that? And here you got it, the so-called white man being on top of you. Calling the police on other black men, trying to teach other black men that they the greatest thing to walk the face of this earth. Right? You understand? Grab Jeremiah 16:16. You understand that? Y'all are lucky that Commander Juliana saw fit to send us out here, man. Otherwise, we could be doing something better on our Saturdays. We choose to come out here and to tell you that you're the best thing on this earth, man. You understand that? And you above all nations on the face of this earth. Read what you got.
It's the book of Jeremiah, chapter 16, verse 16. Behold, I will send for many fishers.
And that's exactly what we out here doing right now, man. We out here fishing. We out here fishing for people that want to be saved by the Lord, man. Because your Christian pastor, he's not going to teach you how to be saved, man. You understand that? He's not going to stand up for blacks, Hispanics, and the Native Americans of this community, or your black leaders, or your Hispanic leaders. Nobody's going to stand up for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans other than Commander General YAHANNA, man, and an I.S.U.P.K. He's the only one. You understand that? So right now, we're out here fishing for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans only, man. You understand that? Because that's who the Lord loves, and that's who the Lord chose to be above all other people on the face of this earth, and nobody else. Read what you got.
Saith the Lord, and they shall fish them, and after will I send for many hunters.
You gonna do what?
Will I send for many hunters.
And after the fishers come the hunters. You understand that? And then when he send the hunters, there's no more fishing. You understand? You ain't gonna see black, you ain't gonna see us out here anymore, man. You understand that? Because when he send the hunters, it's destruction. You understand that? And it's for anyone who's not listening to the laws and to the Lord's laws, statutes, commandments, man. So come now while you can, man. The scriptures say to tarry not. And if you don't join the I.S.U.P.K, man, you'll continue in sin and you'll continue to tarry. You understand that? Drop what you got. Grab
Listen, man, what this brother dropping is heavy, right? And what we want to make sure that we do is tell the truth about what's really going on in Fort Hood. Right? We here trying to fish our brothers and sisters out of that military base over there. That's why they sent the laws over here to turn us down. But you can't turn down the Lord's work. All right? I'm gonna tell you that right now. Now the brother gonna read statistics, right? We're gonna read statistics about how great you think Fort Hood really is, because we know you go there for the money. We know you go there because you're poor. We know you go there because you think it's a way of life to get the Montgomery GI Bill, right? I'm gonna tell you, white man don't care about you, right? Outside of Fort Hood or in Fort Hood. All right, so read this right here, guys. Go ahead.
And it reads, Fort Hood, which has 36,500 active service members spread across the more than the 214,000 acre installation in Central Texas, has reported 163 deaths.
How many deaths?
163 deaths.
Read.
Since 2016. 73 of them ruled as suicide.
How many ruled as suicide?
73 of them ruled as suicide.
You got 73 deaths, man. That's ruled as suicide right over there in Fort Hood right now. All right? Everything, listen, man, what glitters ain't always gold. Read.
According to the Fort Hood's Public Affairs Office.
No, according to Commander General YAHANNA. What did it say?
According to the Fort Hood's Public Affairs Office.
No, according to these Negroes standing on this podium right here. Who said these statistics? Who did it?
Fort Hood.
Fort Hood did it. Read.
Public Affairs Office.
Read. Yeah, go right here. Read that part right there.
Turn on Khan. According to McCarthy, Fort Hood has one of the highest rates of murder.
Stop. Fort Hood has one of the highest rates of murder. Are we talking about like Fort Hood outside of Fort Hood? Or are we talking about Fort Hood military base? Read on.
Sexual assault.
Sexual assaults on Fort Hood military base. Read.
And harassment in the Army.
And harassment, sexual assault, and sexual harassment in where?
In the Army.
No, in the hood.
In the Army.
In the church.
In the Army.
You see that? In the Army. That's where you're going to get sexually harassed and eventually killed like Vanessa Guillen. And get your picture on a wall that'll soon be tore down and dilapidated. Read.
Prior to this year.
Now, prior to this year, meaning 2020, read.
There were 38 deaths.
There were 38 deaths. Was it due to COVID? Read.
At Fort Hood in 2019.
Oh, in 2019. Right? Read.
Including 17 deaths by suicide.
Hold on. You go to Fort Hood to live a better life. You can party, you got guns, you can shoot, you got places to travel, you're getting money sent to you every week, you got credit cards, life is great, you got the brand new Charger, your card, your pickup truck, got money in the bank. Why would you kill yourself? You know why? Because you ain't got the Spirit of the Lord on you, that's why. Right? That's what you're going to have to learn. Your spirit will never be satisfied on a physical plane. Never. You're going to need these scriptures, man. You're going to need her. And her is these laws, statutes, and commandments. Give me some more.
In 2018.
In 2018, right? Remember the days of old. Read.
There were a total of 28 deaths.
There were 28 deaths. Read.
With 16 deaths by suicide.
With 16 of those deaths by suicide. So basically, Fort Hood is a homicide, suicide property. That's what that is, man. Homicides and suicide. That ain't no damn recreational facility, man. That's a cemetery. You understand? Where you die physically and you dead mentally. So a message to all our brothers and sisters, man. Join the I.S.U.P.K under Commander General YAHANNA. If you want to get in a military, this is the military that gives you life. Fort Hood is the military base that gives you death, all right?